Congratulations on the win. Jordan, did you sense you guys would come out the way you guys did today? I know you guys wanted to start faster, but that first quarter was pretty incredible.
Yeah, we started really fast today. I think we had one drive in the second half, in the second quarter, other than the 2-minute drill. So we were efficient with that. I think we were, 3 for 4 without including the 2-minute drill. I think we came out fast. We gotta stay consistent. I feel like that's our main problem right now. We're not consistent with everything. Protection, me throwing the ball, receivers running the right route, all little things like that. The running backs did a great job today, so kudos to them, man. I mean, it's been a tough year for them. They haven't broke out yet like they did today. So I'm proud of Trey, LT, all them, Little Rod. But yeah, we got to get more consistent, man.
I think late in the game, Destin Hill had a pretty big 30-yard catch. For him to continue after everything he's been through, stay the course after, he hasn't had many receptions this year. What was that, how big was that for his confidence to get that catch?
Yeah, that was real big. Destin's a great teammate, a great player. He works so hard all the time. So him making a big play like that in a time like that, because we needed that play right there. It was a big-time play for him, for his confidence. So I'm so happy for him. We're going to keep working, and we got to get the ball in his hands more, because he's a really talented player when the ball's in his hands, so we got to work on that.
Jordan, you talked about, wanting to be a little bit more consistent out there, and that was, big focus for you guys, and, the want to play, a complete game as well. Talk about that first quarter. What kind of position did that put you guys in for, opening up to play a complete game and going forward, I guess wanting to play complete game? How good did that first quarter look for accomplishing that?
Yeah, I mean, it was almost perfect for us. Obviously, there was a couple throws, couple runs, couple protections that we wish we could have back, but I mean, we scored on all 3 drives, that's your goal as an offense, is score on every drive you have, and we did that. We put the ball in the end zone. But yeah, I mean, we have to start fast and finish fast. I mean, that's what it comes down to. And today, I feel like we could have finished better than we did. We can keep talking about it, but we got to start doing it.
Patrick, 2 parts for you. First, can you talk about your play the last couple weeks? Seems like you're taking it to a new level. And also defensively starting fast. I know that was something that Coach Fuller and Coach Norvell talked about this past week being something he wanted to see from your group.
I feel like my play has been okay. Like, getting better every week, that's what my main thing is. Just trying to take the parts from the last game that we played and then try to better it in this game, and then every game after that. Just trying to get better every week, really. And when it comes to our defense, I feel like we had a pretty solid day. We gave up a touchdown, but we had a pretty solid day. And I feel like we got to come out we got to finish faster and finish better, because we'll tend to get up on people, and then we're trying to kind of take off the foot off the gas, but we have to get better at that.
Jordan, there were 2 design runs for you, I think, on the scripted first drive today. Using your legs a bit more than you have the last 2 games. Is that something you kind of wanted to be a part of the game plan this week? Is it just you got to take what the defense gives you? How does that kind of break down?
Yeah, whatever Coach Norvell calls, I run it no matter what. I trust him. But yeah, there were 2 good plays. I had an option on both of them to either pitch the ball or keep the ball, and I played man, so I kept the ball. But yeah, I got to use my legs a little bit more. I know that. Just trying to play that complete game then for myself too. I mean, make the throws, make the plays with my feet. I feel like I did a better job with that today with my feet. Just got to be more consistent with throwing the ball.
Patrick, Coach Norvell always talks about response. And after they returned that kick and it became a game again, obviously the offense went and scored on the second play, and then you guys shut them out the rest of the way. Is that kind of the Florida State that you guys want to showcase moving forward, is like just basically finishing off the game like that?
When we have a tendency, we play better when we feel like our backs against the wall, or we feel like we have to get a start, or we have to get this. But that's what we really have to just eliminate. Just going in and just finishing people full through. Now if we up 30 zip, and we down by 7, we got to play the same. That's what I feel like we have to improve on.
Hi, Trav. So thinking about your ability as a rushing quarterback, which past or present player, whether from FSU or elsewhere, would you say your game most closely resembles, or do you think you're setting a new standard for rushing quarterbacks?
You said I would say, Jalen Hurts maybe. I feel like he does a really good job in his system. Owning the ball, first of all. That's what it comes down to. You have to own the ball as a quarterback. But yeah, he uses his feet when he has to and makes throws when he needs to. So, yeah, I would say Jalen Hurts.
For both of you, and obviously they scored 10 straight points in the first half, then got that kickoff return, then Johnny Wilson's injury. How much did that Trey Benson 62-yard run kind of pump up the sideline? And that they just gave the stat, he's the first runner since Dalvin Cook to go for 200 yards in a game at Florida State. What does that mean? What kind of performance does that, what does that mean for the team today for both of you?
I feel like it means a lot. It gives you confidence, obviously. When your run game's going like that, you feel like everything's just rolling. Opens up the passing game, and the running game has been slow all year. So this is the first game we really broke out like that. And just seeing a smile on Trey's face means a lot to me. It makes me happy, man. Because I know how hard he works, and no matter what, he always has a smile on his face, and he's always confident and just works hard. So I'm so happy for him, so happy for LT. He had a big run today, too. A little raw got in there, and once again made plays when he had to. So, but it also starts up front with the offensive line. You can't have a 200-yard rushing game without the boys up front blocking. So I'm proud of them, proud of the receivers blocking the perimeter. But, yeah, that was a special game for Trey.
Patrick, they're a really tough running team. How do you guys think you guys fared just in the rushing aspect of it?
I feel like every week our first mindset with every team we play, no matter who we play, is the first thing we do is stop the run. Don't let a team come in our house and just run the ball down our throat. We make sure we try to make a team very one-dimensional, just make them have to pass the ball because we really have the best D-line in the nation, especially with the D tackles we got. We got a good rotation. And I feel like that's just our main goal every time we play. We never let somebody just run the ball on us.
For either one of y'all, Florida State's 5-0. It's the first time since 2015, I think. Obviously, I know y'all try and live in the moment, take it one game at a time, but does that mean anything? It's been a while since Florida State's had a start like this.
Yeah. When you're winning football games, everyone's happy at the end of the day. Our goal is to go 1-0 every single week, take everything day by day, and just win the day. And we've been doing that as a football team. Obviously, we have so much room for improvement as a football team. But, yeah, when you could say you're 5-0 in college football, you have to be proud of yourself and pat yourself on the back. But at the end of the day, we're not done yet. So we come back tomorrow, celebrate tonight, come back tomorrow, and we're getting ready to work. We have Syracuse next week, which is a really good team. We have to get better at the end of the day. They're a really special team. We know who we are as a football team, but we just have to play a complete game.
Jordan, the bye week probably couldn't have come at a better time for you to get some rest and feel better. How's the shoulder? You seemed like you were moving pretty well out there with a little bit more confidence and not favoring you. You back to 100% and feel good?
Yeah, I feel amazing. I feel amazing. That hit today didn't feel too good, but I feel good right now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night.